If you're a man over 50, this could be one of the most important messages you hear all year. Why? Because chances are you've been making quiet mistakes every time you touch yourself. Mistakes that don't just drain your energy, they can slowly weaken your prostate, dull your erections, and even steal your confidence without you realizing it. Most men think that more is better, more often, more intensity, more speed. But here's the shocking truth. After 50, the rules change. What kept you strong in your 20s can actually wear you down in your 60s. In this video, I'm going to reveal why recovery, not frequency, is the hidden key to lasting power. And if you stay until the end, you'll hear the one recovery mistake that almost no man talks about, but fixing it could completely restore your vitality. Most men over 50 still approach self-pleasure the way they did decades ago, like it's an endless resource, something the body can bounce back from instantly. But the truth is, your body changes. And if you ignore recovery, you set yourself up for frustration, fatigue, and even weaker erections over time. Think about it like this. If you were in the gym and lifted heavy weights every single day, never letting your muscles rest, would they grow stronger or weaker? The answer is obvious. Overtraining breaks you down. And your sexual system works the same way. After 50, the tissues in your body are thinner, blood vessels are less flexible, and recovery takes longer. That doesn't mean you're broken, it means you need to play smarter. Instead of daily intensity, what your body craves is rhythm. Balance, a cycle of stimulation and rest. Studies suggest that 2 to 3 times a week is often the sweet spot. That rhythm keeps your prostate flushed, your testosterone active, and your erections firm without draining your energy. But when men push beyond that, the results backfire. Soreness, fatigue, and a frustrating sense of, why doesn't my body respond the way it used to? The answer isn't to give up, it's to recover. Recovery is not weakness, it's wisdom. And when you respect it, your body rewards you with more strength, more sensitivity, and more confidence. Let's go a little deeper. Why does balance matter so much after 50? Every time you climax, 3 systems in your body are working together. Your nervous system, it fires signals of arousal, then shifts into recovery mode afterward. Your hormone system, testosterone dips temporarily, then slowly rebuilds over the next couple of days. Your prostate and pelvic floor, they contract, release fluid, and then need time to replenish and reset. In your 20s, this whole cycle might take just a day, but after 50, it's slower. Your tissues need more time, your hormone curve is flatter, and your nervous system recovers at a gentler pace. That's why balance is the key. If you overstimulate, you don't give your body enough time to restore. Instead of stronger erections, you get weaker ones. Instead of feeling energized, you feel drained. On the other hand, when you allow proper recovery, something powerful happens. Testosterone rebounds higher, blood flow improves, and your prostate stays healthier. You're not just avoiding problems, you're actually building strength for the long run. Think of it like tending a fire. If you constantly throw wood into the flames without letting them breathe, the fire chokes out. But when you give it air, space, and the right fuel, it burns brighter and longer. That's exactly how your sexual energy works after 50. Balance isn't about doing less, it's about creating the conditions for more lasting power. So how do you know if you're pushing too hard? Your body has a way of telling you, it just doesn't always speak loudly. Here are the most common signals men over 50 experience when recovery is being ignored. Lingering soreness or heaviness in the pelvic region. Not sharp pain, but that dull ache that never quite goes away. Weaker erections. You can get aroused, but firmness isn't what it used to be. Reduced sensitivity. Stimulation feels flat or muted, almost like your body is tired of responding. Fatigue after instead of relaxation. You don't feel that calm release. You feel drained or even irritable. Changes in urination, weaker flow, or more frequent urges, which can signal stress on the prostate. These are not random problems. They're your body's check engine light. The mistake many men make is ignoring these whispers until they turn into shouts. They think, it's just age, nothing I can do. But in reality, these signals are not a dead end. They're a roadmap telling you to slow down, adjust your rhythm, and let your system restore itself. Just like a runner knows to rest when their knees ache, or a lifter knows to take a day off when muscles are sore, you need to view these signs as guidance, not defeat. And here's the encouraging part. When men respect recovery, those signals often reverse. Erections firm up again, sensitivity improves, and the sense of energy after intimacy comes back. The bottom line, if your body is asking for rest, listen. Recovery isn't a step back. It's the very thing that allows you to move forward stronger. One of the biggest obstacles for men over 50 isn't the body, it's the mindset. For decades, many of us were taught that more is better. More sex, more frequency, more stamina meant more masculinity. And if you couldn't keep up with that idea, you felt like you were losing your edge. But here's the reality. Masculinity isn't measured by numbers. It's measured by wisdom. Knowing how to protect your energy, how to channel it, and how to enjoy intimacy without burning yourself out. When you shift your mindset from quantity to quality, you unlock something powerful. Erections get firmer because they're not overworked. Pleasure feels richer because sensitivity returns. And instead of feeling drained, you feel renewed, recharged, and confident. Think of it like wine. You don't judge a great wine by how fast you can drink it or how many bottles you finish. You judge it by how it feels, its depth, its richness, the way it lingers. Intimacy at this stage of life is the same. And here's the truth that surprises many men. Slowing down actually gives you more connection with your body, more fulfillment afterward, more confidence because you're no longer racing against time or against unrealistic expectations. This mindset shift is what separates men who struggle in silence from men who thrive in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. You don't lose masculinity by slowing down. You gain it because you're finally in control. So how do you actually put all of this into practice? It's one thing to know about recovery, but another to live it in a way that gives you more strength, more confidence, and more satisfaction. Here are some practical steps any man over 50 can start using right now. 1. Find your rhythm. Start with 2 to 3 times a week. Treat it like setting a workout schedule. Consistency matters, but so does rest. Pay attention to how your body feels afterward. Do you feel energized or drained? Let that be your guide. 2. Listen to your body's signals. Don't ignore the whispers. If you feel pelvic soreness, lower energy, or weaker erections, don't push harder. Pause. Give yourself an extra day or 2. Remember, recovery is not a sign of weakness. It's the fuel for your next performance. 3. Support recovery with lifestyle choices. Eat zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, seafood, and eggs to support testosterone. Stay hydrated. Blood flow relies on proper circulation. Get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. This is when testosterone rebuilds. Light cardio, like brisk walking or swimming, boosts circulation and speeds recovery. 4. Strengthen the foundation. Pelvic floor training. Your pelvic floor is like the hidden engine of your body. Weak pelvic muscles mean softer erections and less control. The fix? Simple Kegel exercises. Tighten the muscles you'd use to stop urination. Hold for a few seconds, then release. Just a few minutes daily can restore stamina and improve recovery speed. 5. Practice. Mindful touch instead of rushing. Instead of treating self-pleasure like a race, slow it down. Focus on breathing, explore different rhythms, and pay attention to the sensations across your body, not just one area. This doesn't just enhance pleasure, it shortens recovery because your body isn't being pushed into exhaustion. 6. Make recovery part of the routine. Think of recovery days as active rest days. Some men do gentle stretching, meditation, or even prostate-friendly yoga. Others simply focus on sleep and nutrition. Whatever you choose, make recovery intentional, not accidental. So let's bring it all together. The real mistake men over 60 make isn't just about frequency or habits. It's about forgetting that recovery is the secret ingredient. Without it, you burn out. With it, you grow stronger. We've seen how balance, usually 2 or 3 times a week, keeps your prostate healthy, your testosterone active, and your erections firm. We've seen how ignoring your body's signals leads to fatigue, soreness, and frustration. And we've seen how slowing down, listening, and giving yourself time to rebuild can completely transform your energy, your confidence, and your satisfaction. This chapter of life isn't about decline, it's about rediscovery. And when you start respecting recovery, you unlock a level of intimacy that isn't rushed, isn't forced, it's natural, powerful, and deeply fulfilling. So here's my invitation. Start experimenting. Pay attention to your rhythm. Listen to your body. Make recovery part of your practice. Because when you do, you won't just see improvements in the bedroom. You'll feel stronger, calmer, and more alive in every part of your life. Stay strong, stay confident. And if you found this message helpful, be sure to subscribe, because in the next video, we'll uncover another silent mistake that most men overlook, and the solution might surprise you.